Hello, friends. My name is Zachary. I'm here at the Athonia Shroud of Turin exhibit here at the Seek 2026 conference in Columbus, Ohio. And I'm here with James and Micah. It's great to be with y'all. Um, when did y'all first hear about the Shroud of Turin?
So the first time I heard about the Shroud was a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
When the person who ran my Focus Bible study was in Salt Lake. He went to Seek, and I'm assuming, saw this same exhibit.
Yeah.
And that's when he came to our first Bible study and displayed this.
Wow.
Showed me it, so it was pretty cool.
That's incredible. How did he show you specifically?
He just showed me a picture of it.
Okay.
And that was kind of the gist, and I was like, okay.
This
he was
is
very confident. He's a trustworthy friend. I knew him
Yeah.
since freshman year of college, so
Yeah.
gave me a lot of hope.
Yeah. So this is legit. This is making it real now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What about you, Micah? When did you first hear about the Shroud?
Yeah, it was probably 5 to 8 years ago. I'm from Omaha, so there's an exhibit down there that had a lot of relics and stuff like that. I was busy at the time, but I knew a lot of people that went and kind of just heard from word of mouth about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When you first learned about the Shroud, what was your initial reaction, or what was your initial impression?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I didn't get to dive very deep into it at the time. But like I said, it was just word of mouth, so all I knew about it really was just the cloth that Jesus was buried in.
Yeah.
So at the time, that's really all I knew about it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. What about you?
Yeah, it just got me excited and hopeful, and that's kind of what sprung me back into my faith. I'd
Yeah.
say.
That's incredible. So after seeing this exhibit now, what is kind of y'all's thoughts about the Shroud, or what's y'all's impression?
Impression is, it's very, very, very interesting and very compelling.
Yeah. Tell me more about how is it compelling?
It's compelling, I'd say, just because more mysteries have came from more studies on it, but nothing has been disproven. Which
yeah.
I think is very interesting, and I also there's a lot of questions of how what I think is very. I'll save it for the next question that you may ask, but the carbon dating is very interesting, I'd say, because there's not enough research about carbon dating,
Yeah.
but also that no one's ever been able to recreate anything similar to this.
Yeah. It's totally
if no
unique.
one can recreate it now, how could they recreate it in the 1400s?
Yeah.
I'd say.
No, I'm totally with you. After seeing this exhibit, kind of what's your impression of specifically the exhibit, but the Shroud kind of as you've seen it in this exhibit?
Yeah, like I said, I really didn't know anything about it, so there was a lot of intake here. It's very immersive to see all the little details. Kind of helps strengthen my faith too, just by being able to see, oh, this has actually happened. The words in the Bible, oh, he actually wore the crown of thorns. You can see it on the cloth.
Gotcha.
He was actually scourged. You can see it on the cloth. So definitely a boost like that.
Oh, that's incredible. I'm totally with you guys there. Well, I guess final question: what role do you think the Shroud can play into leading Christians and even non-believers deeper, or kind of first into the mystery of Christ?
Yeah. Like I said, you can kind of see everything on the Shroud, so it's kind of like a backup for the Bible, saying hey, even if you don't believe the words itself on the Bible, hey, it's real, it's right here, you can kind of see it. But there's also a lot of people out there that have to see to believe, just like that. So putting a face to Jesus that you can see on the Shroud, which is awesome in and of itself, that it's imprinted on there, but just something like that stands out and says, hey, Jesus was real. We can see his face right here.
Absolutely. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing. What about you?
Yeah, you saying see to believe, I think can definitely, it pulled me back into faith. So I'm assuming it can pull a lot of other people that don't even have their toes wet in faith.
Yeah.
So if they take some time, you could even take 20 minutes, look up a YouTube video. I bet there's stuff on your guys' network and channels and whatnot. But it's definitely worth looking into.
Definitely compelling.
Yeah, the big one of you guys said that there's $1 million reward for someone to recreate it. Like I said earlier, no one's able to do it.
Yeah.
And that's
wild.
And the reason it was debunked was the carbon dating. Like I said, it was 1400. They didn't even really have electricity then, and they're not burns.
Yeah.
That's what they said in their report that first came out. So there's a lot of interesting stuff to look into.
Absolutely.
I appreciate this exhibit being a thing.
Thank you so much. Okay, well, can we share this on social media, this video?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.